Hey, it's me, Robyn, and I am just sitting here. It's Valentine's Day. It also happens to be my 44th birthday, and I'm clearly looking it. Sort of feel it too. But anyway, I just started reading a book, and it points out somewhat of the obvious, but not. And I just thought I'd do a quick video on it. It's not physically nutrition related. However, I think it's really, really important. And it's also something that I was just sort of struggling with myself after seeing a movie that was clearly inappropriate for children. Children were coming out of this movie, and then I was like, what is the matter with parents? And so I sort of went into this mode, and my husband tries to talk me off of my what's the matter with parents ledge, don't cast the first stone thing, which always just makes me a little bit angry. But anyway, long story short, the book that I'm reading is about offense and how if we hold on to offenses, and we can talk little offense, we can talk big offense, you know, somebody purposely comes out and hurts you. Somebody really aims to cut you down or, you know, smash your sales or, you know, there's some really big things, but then there's also little things. There's these subtle offenses that we hold on to, like our husband should just automatically be able to read our mind and know what we need and know what we want. And when they don't, and this is just an example because, you know, I've done this too. So you hold on to this offense, and the offense then turns into a seed, and the seed grows into bitterness, resentment, distrust, and a whole slew of other emotions and feelings that then create dissonance, at least complete disconnect at most, with people you love, could be with God. And so I guess I just wanted to point that out because more now than ever, I feel like we have these laws, these hate crime laws, and I don't understand it, and I'll tell you why. Murder is a hate crime. And if I murder you because you're black, or I murder you because you're white, or I murder you because you're a Christian or a Jew or Muslim, or you have a certain profession, or you happen to be a man, or you happen to be a woman, and I got a thing against that, again, going back to offense, it really doesn't matter. Like, one murder is not worse than another. Murder is murder. The thing is, when we hold on to offense, we murder in our heart. And so I just think it's really important that even, you know, I'd consider myself a good person, whatever that means, but, or somebody who really doesn't want to hold on to offense and really does love people and want to love people and want to help people. And yet, if we don't address these things, if we're not aware of these things that we're carrying around and harboring, we are going to hold on to offense, which is going to backdoor us into all of those horrible thoughts, emotions, and then it really will color the way we see others, color the way we see the world, and really not lead us into the best life, the best opportunities, the best that God wants us, you know, has to offer us. So anyway, I just really wanted to point that out. You may be going through something. I mean, you know, you may feel like your life stinks or all these things because somebody did so-and-so or somebody left you or the husband, the wife, the whatever. And I'm not blowing that off because I'm not saying those are easy things to deal with. But you are responsible for how you deal with things. You're not responsible for what happens to you, but you absolutely are responsible for dealing, how you're going to handle these things moving forward and what kind of life you're going to choose for yourself. Are you going to be bitter? Are you going to be angry? Are you going to take it out and lash it out on everybody just because they happen to be in your household or go to work with you? Or are you going to choose differently for yourself and therefore how you impact others? Because it really does matter. It matters for you. It matters for them. And the reality is God wants great stuff for all of us. He wants freedom. He wants love. There's love in freedom, right? If I'm not offended, I don't carry a chip on my shoulder. I don't have burdens. So, anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I hope it helps somebody. I don't know who this is for, but it'd be awesome if you just let that thing go. And if you cannot let it go, ask God to remove it. And He'll do it because He doesn't want you burdened any longer. Anyway, I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you soon.